Yo, what's up, y'all? Back with another video. So y'all see the title today. We're gonna be going over the 5 things that I love most about my G35. If you're an OG, you remember that back in the day I made a video on the 5 things I hate. So we're running it back with the 5 things I love. Get the G over there. Let's start it up and go to this little spot that I want to film this video at. The G is right here outside. I literally got finished filming a video yesterday, so I'm really back on my consistent stuff again. Not gonna lie, it looks like I didn't do a good job of cleaning my car. I washed the car, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, and look at the side skirts, they're already dirty. I wasn't capping y'all when I said these things literally get dirty the same day. That's crazy. Time to hop in and we are gonna get to this list. Little co-start for y'all. This is like a every video thing. Straight pipe, boys. Typical VQ, straight pipe. So I'm at this dope spot that I took pictures at before. Y'all can see the little background, but yeah, y'all seen the title of the video. I'm gonna be going over the top 5 things that I love most about my G35. There's a lot. I think there's more than 5 that I actually like, but I don't know, I might put a bonus in here or something like that. Right now, so getting straight into it, the first thing that I love about my G35 is gonna have to be these headlights right here. So these are the Spec D headlights. All VQ owners know that these are not the best, but they're the most common, and that's for a reason. Honestly, I think they look the best on the G35 and G37s. The clear version, they also come in a black housing, but I like the chrome housing. They go along with the wheels, and eventually I also want to get some clear chrome taillights. Are gonna go so hard with the build, it's just gonna flow together. Like I said, these are probably the most common headlights, Spec Ds, and they do have an issue with them, and that is going to be the condensation. You can kind of see the dirt and debris that's in there. That's because they tend to get condensation in there, water starts to build up, and it just looks really ugly. Really, the only way to fix that condensation issue is to get adhesive sealant and seal the edges before you get them installed, and hope that you don't get water inside your headlights. But other than that, honestly, I do love these headlights. They look the best, and let me turn them on so y'all can see the LED strip right here. Open the door up real quick. Oh shoot. Turn this on right here. And y'all see the LED strip. Oh my god, the car looks so good. And one thing about these aftermarket headlights is they make the car look so freaking new. Like the difference is so noticeable. I'm gonna put up a picture right here. Y'all see how old the car looks compared to these headlights right here. They just look more modern and sharp. And the LED strip is sequential as well. Let me press the button so y'all can see. I'm gonna turn on the hazards real quick so y'all can get a better representation. And there you go, those are the hazards running. Yeah man, to be honest, some people like the OEM headlights better than the Spec Ds, but these are definitely the way to go. Alright, so number 2 on the list is definitely gonna have to be one of the most noticeable things about the car, and take a guess what that is. It's gonna have to be the green wrap on the car. So it's been about a year since I wrapped the car myself in January of 2023. I did get a sponsorship deal with Vinyl Frog, so huge shout out to Vinyl Frog for working with me with the sponsorship. It wouldn't be possible without y'all. Underneath the wrap, the car is white. You can see the door handles, I didn't wrap these. And inside the door jambs, you can see that's white as well. So the car is white under the wrap. So I don't even have to say much about the wrap. Like, just look at the car. It looks amazing. It definitely changed the whole look of the car. And this list is not in order from which I love the most, because the wrap definitely would have been number 1, but yeah. And you know what's crazy? The fender before this one was blue because I got into an accident, and then I replaced it for a brand new fender. This was brand new, and it is black under this, and this one got hit as well. So yeah, just bad luck with this side of the car, to be honest. And then when the car was white, I did have these white side moldings right here. I'm gonna upload a picture if I can. They were so ugly, had to remove them. And then I just had scratches all over right here with the white paint. So wrapping this car is definitely one of the best things that I've done. On this channel, I want to be completely transparent with y'all. So the wrap isn't perfect. I did it by myself in the winter, like 30-degree weather outside. So you can kind of see the wrap lifting up right here. I didn't heat this up properly, and it was my first time, so I didn't really even know what I was doing. You can see right here, it's just kind of messed up. This spots where it's messed up, The roof was the first thing that I've ever wrapped, and I really didn't even use the heat gun right here, so you can see all these wrinkles. If I would have known to use the heat gun, I definitely could have got these wrinkles out, but when I do rewrap, it's definitely going to be perfect. On the trunk, I kind of covered this up because I ripped the wrap. And then over here, I didn't even think to take off the taillight so I can properly get the vinyl under there. Some more spots right here. It's just really a learning experience. I didn't do the best job wrapping the car, but I definitely did pretty good for my first time, because as you can see, the car is still green a year later holding up. I get a lot of compliments about the color. There's people that don't like it, but it doesn't matter because it's not your car. And I didn't even pick this color, to be honest. I was gonna go orange at first, but my friends in the group chat told me to get the green because it's more flashy. But once again, huge shout out to Vinyl Frog for this sponsorship. This was a really crazy change for the car. We're gonna be sticking with this color for a while. I do know what color I want to do next, but it's gonna be a good minute because there's a bunch of stuff that I have to take care of, like the manual swap. We're gonna boost this thing, and then eventually, probably next year in the summer, we'll rewrap this car a different color for sure. And with the new color, I'm thinking about doing a livery on the sides of the car. I'm not gonna get into too much detail with that, but you get the idea. Yo, y'all peep though, Fitment is dummy. Y'all see that? What? Fitment going crazy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. So that's 2 down, and the next thing is gonna be what I was just talking about, and you guessed it, it is the wheels. Let me get it up close for y'all real quick. The chromey boy. These things are still shiny, man, with the chrome lug nuts as well. These are the Kansai Rokus in chrome. I barely see anybody with these wheels, to be honest. I really only started seeing people with these wheels after I put them on, and that's the same thing with the wrap. And still, even then, I don't really see a lot of people with these Kansai Rokus, especially in chrome. Back up a little bit so y'all can see the fitment for real. Y'all see it, all the angles. And that's how it looks like from the back. That's really the fitment I was going for, to be honest. I wish I would have got a wider tire, but yeah, I definitely love these wheels. The chromes. Chrome or go home. That's my new motto, chrome or go home. So the specs for the front are 18 by 9 plus 12, and the tire is a 255 40 18. I'm not gonna lie, I was in a rush when I bought these wheels. I wish I would have went a little wider. I wish I would have got a 9.5. These are 9. Kind of see it's kind of tucked in there, so I might end up getting a spacer in the front. And then the specs for the rear are at 18 by 10.5 plus 12. The tire is a 275 40 18. So it's low-key a meaty setup, almost like a flush fitment track setup. I do like taking corners with this car, stuff like that. I'm going to be going to Tail the Dragon soon, so this is a really good tire setup. I have True Heart coilovers with adjustable toe arms and camera arms to make sure I got that crispy alignment. Let's go to the other side real quick so y'all can see. This one kind of sticks out because someone freaking hit my fender. That's crazy. Probably gonna use the fender roller to pull this back out, but originally I was gonna get some Kansai tandems, but they don't come in chrome, and a lot of people run those, so I just wanted to be different, and I got these Rokus. Definitely don't regret my decision getting these because they've been sturdy, they've been holding up, and I really have no complaints with these, to be honest. The ceramic coat really was worth it. If you're gonna get wheels, make sure you ceramic coat them to keep them clean forever. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the fenders are pulled just a tad bit and they are rolled. I did it myself. I have a video on that. If you want to check that out, go to my channel. I'm not gonna lie, low-key thinking about going with 15-inch drag wheels in the back this summer when we boost. Not too sure. And I really want to go with like a meaty tire setup, like a 275/16 R15. That would look too crazy with the freaking cut bumper. In my videos, I talk about the future a lot, like my future plans, but you can't blame me because I really always get that stuff done. You can check on my first video. Mostly everything that I said I was gonna get done in that video is on this car right now. So far on the list, we have the headlights, the wrap, and the wheels. So next up is gonna have to be this carbon fiber hood. Y'all see the weave on there, sheesh, with the vents too. When I tell y'all the difference was so shocking getting this carbon hood put on with the vents, it was like literally unbelievable. I couldn't believe it was my car. The car looked so aggressive, and it overall just changed like the whole vibe of the car, to be honest. The stock hood with the green wrap on it made the car look really clean, but the level of aggressiveness that was just added to the car with this hood was just really crazy. So this is the Carbon Creations carbon fiber hood for the G35 coupe, and it has a HR 350Z HR style bump on the hood. I do have a pair of hood pins at home that I want to get put on. To be honest, I don't know when they're gonna go on. I'm chilling with the stock hood latch right now, and I've had those hood pins for like, I don't even know, I'm gonna take a guess, like 8 months before I even got the carbon fiber hood. I really just don't trust myself cutting into this hood myself, so definitely gonna have Grails Race Studio do that for me. I'm gonna pop it real quick so y'all can see the underside. So here's what the hood and the vents look like from the underside. Definitely good for heat dissipation, especially with boost. With the turbo sitting right here, it's gonna be replacing the intake. When boosted, I was thinking about doing a bumper exit, and then I switched it to a hood exit, but the cons kind of outweigh the pros, because especially with the VQ, a hood exit is not going to sound good. It's just going to be hella raspy. Getting a little ahead of myself, this should be number 5 on the list, and it isn't the intake, but it is that reliability of this freaking motor right here. It's tank. VQ35 DE. A lot of people have mixed opinions on the DEs. People hate on them because number 1, they're slow. I could agree with that. And number 2 could be possibly the oil consumption issues, which I don't have. This thing doesn't consume oil or burn oil or anything like that. Another thing could just be people's experience with unreliability with this motor, which I don't have. So I picked up a daily a couple months ago, and before that daily used to be this one. This used to be my daily driver. I bought this car when I was 16, and it's been reliable ever since for the past 3 years. I really haven't had any major problems with this motor reliability wise. It's been a tank because I beat on this car every time. Well, not every time I drive it, but every time that I want to beat on it, I beat on it hard. Yo, pause. You get what I mean, but man, I abuse this thing all the time whenever I'm out racing or anything like that, and it just handles it. It takes it, gives me no issues. I started up the next morning. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy what I just said, but you get the point. So it's kind of weird to me when people talk about the unreliability with this motor, specifically the DEs, because I just don't deal with any of those problems. So what I do want to include is this is a low mileage imported JDM motor. I did blow my original motor in this car, not because of unreliability or anything like that. It was because I was doing donuts. I'll probably upload a video, and I was just redlining the car the whole time. So that's on me, that's not on the motor. The new motor that's in here that I got swapped by Grails had about 55,000 miles on it. Currently, I think it has probably 77,000 miles on it now. So with the DE, the only issues that I can really say was I had coolant issues, which is nothing too crazy, and then just the battery just freaking was trash, and that's not even the motor. So yeah, I think this is number 5, and that's definitely the reliability of this motor, because I take it out racing, I actually use this car, it's not like garage kept or anything, and I give it hell, and it withstands it. Now let me close this thing up for real, and we're gonna get into a bonus thing that I love about this G35. So technically you can say number 6. And that bonus thing is gonna have to be the aftermarket support with this platform. Now let me tell you, it is never a drought. Anything that I can think of that I want to modify to this car is possible, because it just has that much amount of aftermarket support, whether it be hoods, bumpers, headlights, mirror caps, and it's not even limited to cosmetic stuff. It can be mechanical performance mods. There's so much variety of different mods that this car has available online. The amount of different things I can do to this car is honestly shocking. Originally, before I even got the G, I wanted to make it a show car with rubber band tires and wide show wheels and stance, camber it out and everything like that. But listen, all it took was a couple of races before I wanted to make the car fast, so now I'm just on a different path. But yeah, yo, that's pretty much it for the list of 5 things I love about my G35. There's way more things that I love, and there's things that I don't like about the car. Camera fell, but yo, the exhaust never gets old, bro. It just sounds so deep and aggressive, it's crazy. And then when it gets fully warmed up, it quiets down and it's not that loud. I'm trying to get more comfortable talking in front of the camera and things of that nature. I still do stutter a lot in front of the camera, and even behind the camera, but I cut that part out. And with that being said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.